want to make sure I talk about improv in here. And it might not surprise you to know that I've taken an improv class and actually did a performance in improv. And what I have found with improv is that it has helped me so much in academic writing, in my thinking about life, the whole yes and thing. It makes my thinking expansive as opposed to like being closed off. So one of the things I talk about in leadership is openness and acceptance and curiosity. That's where the yes and comes in. And so it's a critical part of gaming. And it's also a critical part of this whole notion of decolonization. And so I'll just start by talking about play. And so I'm going to talk about play as a tool to decolonize neurodivergence. So what I'm going to do is talk about play first, and then I'm going to talk about why we need to decolonize neurodivergence, and then bring it all together in talking about gaming as a specific way of playing to decolonize neurodivergence. And so when I think about play, I think about, I'm encouraging you to think about play as a state of mind rather than an activity. But we can engage in all kinds of play activities. So we can go outside, we could play kickball, we could do theater, we could do hobbies, we could play spades. I like mind mapping. So that's an activity that is a play activity for me. But the value that I want to focus on here is the state of mind that play allows you, the state of being of play. And when I think of play, whether you're talking about for a child or for an adult, you're talking about immersion, getting really involved in the activity to the point that you escape, that you let go of worries, that you can transform yourself or transport yourself. But in order to do that, there has to be something has to be present, and that is a feeling of safety. You have to feel safe to want to let go, to suspend your reality, to let go of the reality. And so when you are engaged in play, it allows you to be involved in imagination. It allows you to ideate, to come up with new ideas, to think outside the box. So in Finland, the first few years of their educational process, it isn't standardized testing. It is structured and unstructured play. It is the opportunity to create in that environment. And so last night on a live on TikTok, I was talking about play and what it is to people. And one of my followers, that's a little sister, was saying that play is about power. And that's how we connect, which is a good way of putting it, because then that's how we connect to decolonizing neurodivergence. Who gets to play? Who gets to decide what play is? Who has the space to play? Who has the time to play? All of those things are connected to power. Who has the safety to play? Another person who follows me, Mika Nelson, was saying that play is earnest. You are open, you are allowing, you are accepting, you are curious. So it's an earnest process.